Hey traders, it's Nikos here, and we have a trader of the week. I'm talking about Sergio from Italy, who took a bounce trade in combination with lower time frame entries on the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Last week it was April the 17th. So as you can see, the trade was triggered early on a major resistance line. I will show you on the live chat soon. And the trader took incremental profits. He created his win-win scenario, so no way he can lose, because he also trailed his account protection order down here heavily into profit. So nothing can happen to this trade anymore. It really qualifies for the trade of the week because this pair literally crashed, and you see the importance of having patience when you are in a trade and trying to keep remaining positions. I like to call them bonus lots, to turn a simple trade into a powerful long-term swing trade or even position trade. Okay, let me show you on the live charts. This is our New Zealand dollar US dollar weekly chart. We have horizontal resistance in this area, a lot of resistance in the whole area, also some false breakouts, I would say, on the weekly charts. And if you look even on the monthly chart, you can see a powerful trend line. Of course, drawing a trend line is a tricky thing, but if you connect those previous lines in an angle, it's touching all those previous highs. And then also, just by connecting those few touches and extending the line the way we like to do this, you see price is getting really close between the bodies and the spikes to those highs. In combination with the horizontal resistance, we then can simply draw a trend line, or what we like to call a volatility line close to price action. And after that, if you switch, you see all the touches in this area, weekly, daily trend lines. The range is really visible, easy to spot, and you can also see the horizontal support in this area where price is creating resistance, touches here, touches on the 2 and 600 EMA. Now let's go to the 4-hourly chart to make it easy. So what was the reason for the trader to get in here? First of all, bounce at major resistance. We have a confluence of events up here. We have lower highs on the charts, and then an early bounce trade entry by placing an order in this area and keeping the account protection order above all the highs or above the lower high on the chart. That's absolutely your choice. So, and then what happened? More or less, if we measure the distance, is about like 40 points or 50 points APO. If we split the position into 2 parts or 3 parts, multiple parts, the trader took incremental profits and created a win-win scenario. And now you have one remaining position running, and there's no stress at all because the trade is just going, and you can just enjoy the ride, right? So Sergio had the patience to stay in this trade. I'll draw my volatility line, and is now more or less about right now about 200, almost 70 points in profits with an APO or stop of 40 or 50. So that is a huge trade, and it's really great. Now, what do we do with the remaining positions? So the last trailing stop I saw on his chart was somewhere here, if I'm not mistaken. That means worst scenario, if price would go crazy and retrace very, very fast, he would still keep with the remaining position another 100 something points. Okay, of course, looking at the daily chart, long-term targets could be those highs and those lows. And later on, of course, longer term, all the lows coming from December 2017. That means if price goes down as quick as it went up here, he could make easily another 200-300 points on this low risk trade. And the easiest way to manage this is actually following the volatility line on the 4-hourly chart. But if market decides to retrace, you can also just sorry about my funny voice today, I'm a little bit catch the cold. Draw this line, and because that's a little bit too far from price action, price is moving too fast, it's okay to trade the APO over your 36 EMA and see what happens, right? And according to the rules, you can manage it on the 4-hourly or even on the daily, depending on what the goals are. So for now, I would say this is a good target, and here we have to see what happens to the trade, but I will update you on this one. So well done, Sergio, for your trade of the week. It's a powerful swing trade, and everybody else is watching, please make sure you try to create a mindset like that, getting into trades, keeping positions, let them run, and turn a small trade into a powerful swing trade. Okay, one more thing, a little update on the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Here we trailed our APO below the trend line, but again, a nice patience trick here. We had a little range and we said, okay, if price is going down, we have to manage it. But if you close those trades too hasty, you miss out on more opportunities. So price did actually break out, but in the direction of the main trend. We needed a couple of days patience here, and it's not easy, of course, but when you create a win-win scenario, it's much easier. So now you can at any point trail your stop higher and move it, for example, over below the 36 and your trend line, because price did create a really higher point on the chart, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so another thing, let's go back quickly to the New Zealand dollar US dollar before I forgot, because many of our members like to trade the Renko charts for sure. If we go to the Renko charts, and right now I placed the Heikin-Ashi candles over the Renko chart, so it's a little advanced template we use. You see how this is dropping just by drawing a simple trend line, horizontal lines here. You see all the areas of previous support, and price did break that line. So if we switch to lower settings, it's 240, that means 24 points per box. 120, see a straight line down on the Renko Heikin-Ashi combination. M6 we had sorry, our 1, 2, 3s retracements to the 36, and then so much volatility that we didn't even have retracements, but it was very easy to trade, finding day trading entries using the M3 combinations and trading on really small M3 settings just to take advantage of the retracements on the 12 or 36 in the direction of the main trend. Okay, just a quick update. So again, send me over your trades if you think they're qualified as a trade for the week or trade for the day. I'm happy to share it with the rest of the members and traders here. Just enjoy trading, right, guys? That's the most important part. Have fun, and profits will be just part of the whole game. It's just all connected. So have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.